dumbass. These motherfuckers are retarded. I got one dude saying, he's basically saying that the fucking Packers need to be in the Super Bowl instead. I said, what? The Packers got what they fucking deserved with their sorry ass team.
Good pickup of 8. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Thank God. I'm glad somebody else sees it from my perspective.
It's not necessarily the same.
Because they should have fucking lost to Seattle. They should have lost. And what's crazy is
here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Much better. Well, Seattle's already beat them.
Now a handoff, guys, going right, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard
Both of Seattle's games.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch
of a spot,
I think of his vision.
a spot on the line.
Ahead, peripheral.
They lost because of a spot, literally.
Before they actually open, I think that helps set him apart from many of the
like
other
if it wouldn't have been for that one spot. Oh my God!
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure.
I didn't think you were actually going to throw it. That's why I kept
on the road. You absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to.
But yeah, Seattle would have had a much better game. I think if Seattle would have played them, it would have been Seattle would have made it.
They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one,
because Pete Carroll, in my opinion, is a fucking mastermind.
9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 31.
He lost.
Good job right there. Just kept stringing that.
I'm a huge Seattle fan, and he lost.
Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him.
We lost 7
to get upfield.
And he will have the first down as he gets.
Yeah, we lost 7 starters, 3 offensive linemen,
with that gain of 4 yards.
2 linebackers, both of our running backs. That's 6. One of our safeties.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure.
I'm not going to lie. I was happy as hell Lamar lost.
Intercepted.
Because it kind of put him into perspective.
Instead, 2nd down.
I've been hearing so much about it,
After the incomplete pass here now,
the Ravens. Really, what made me hate them is I got a dude that's a Ravens fan where I live, and the motherfucker just keeps talking crazy. Like they're just the best team ever, and they're not. I mean, yes, they're a very good team, but they're not the best team.
For a loss of 11. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of
y'all were number 1 in offense.
In the pocket
no doubt about that.
Their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean
lanes. I'm not going to take any props away from Lamar. Lamar played fantastic.
And he's going to go down again.
Lamar played fantastically.
For a visiting team to set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd.
No, Mark Ingram was doing his thing.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can
really,
take
y'all's
over
defense.
And get some points on the board.
Well, yeah, till he got smacked, your defense fucked around bad.
48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
No, you're right. You can't. But I will say, I do predict Seattle being in the Super Bowl next year. We're going to be fresh, healthy. I think we'll stay healthy. We're starting to figure out our schemes. I think Seattle's going to be a force next year.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Oh, God, I didn't see that coming. I didn't think you were going to bite on it that fast.
In the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number.
Yeah, the tight end.
20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so because then you turn into a
Jabril!
Has to keep pace.
Settle down.
Gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Oh my God. Man. I've seen it, but not by him.
On third down, Hines.
Did I get it?
He's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs...
I had to make sure you were going to go into the crowd.
Later on.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20
I'll
yards.
always do that. I'll pull somebody way out.
First and 10.
Fuck that. You ain't cutting my legs off.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know.
I thought you had Lamar.
Where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's
come on, Kenny Moore.
Excellent focus.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down.
So have you paid for dev upgrade in this yet?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Shocking.
I
don't think it's our connections. I think it's Madden
and this
servers.
lines up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It's been bad all year.
A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
I hate this Madden. Personally.
Geis with a carry on second down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Yeah.
7 yards there and a first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part.
Yeah, it's back to like they said they weren't going to do.
Their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They said, oh, we're not going to make the linebackers like corners this year. And here they are, just like fucking corners.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
They fucking hang in there.
Territory. Here's a first and
tight ends outrace linebackers.
Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete to Slayton. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back.
Honestly, I really don't think I'm going to that.
And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the...
And he will take
they
it
just...
for a Giant touchdown.
What really fucked it up was Mutt. Mutt fucked Madden.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
Because now all they're worried about is Mutt and how you can play in Mutt, and it affects franchise, it affects head-to-head, it affects it all because Mutt's where they make their money.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to
They getting paid. They're getting paid for all that dumb shit.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm frustrated.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start.
Because I used to be a big Mutt player, and I haven't really played Mutt this year at all.
I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get
there you go,
at
Naheem.
the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So
my biggest thing I got to get with this team is I got to get some
you in a negative way. That's what all
I
the
can't
guys
rely
are
on Naheem Hunt wide receivers. I can't rely on Naheem Hines all season.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
And it's making
After
it hard.
7-0.
I got Funches, Jarvis Landry. I got Funches, Landry, and somebody else. Which, yeah, Landry's good, but he doesn't play my scheme.
To throw here on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
You and I both.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
First down, Colts.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
I mean, I try to get Funches the ball. That
now it's Hines.
He makes me mad.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play.
You looking for another league to join? I mean, it's not a money league, but it's a league.
Coach prior to the game, he's definitely one of the better linebackers.
I've got some open spots
and flowing to make the stop
players
before it turns into something big.
I'd have to look, but I know there's like
back at the 47-yard
I'm gonna rebuild. We're in week 11 or 12. So if I was you, I would. No, it's second year.
That happened fast and a big sack.
I mean, it's a good game. Fuck! How is Xavier McKinney that fast?
Right around the line of scrimmage.
Naheem Hines has a 96 speed.
To a fourth down.
Yes.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt
No,
it away
hell
for the
no.
second time.
Naheem Hines is fast as fuck. Yes, sir. Pinned him.
Special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
But that's what I'm talking about. They don't have speed. Like, speed doesn't affect this game at all.
Down to inside the 5-yard line, absolutely ideal.
And when you play with speed, speed is like your number one big thing.
And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Like in a league, in 2 leagues, I've got Seattle. DK Metcalf's a 96 speed, but the motherfucker doesn't play like it. It's just irritating.
Now a give, right side, it's Geis. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those
come on, Aaron.
runs, he can get into the secondary so fast.
I'll take it. Just a little late.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down.
I mean, Tyree, if you can build him, he's very good. But that's the thing, is if you can build him.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
I'll take it. Shit. I've been getting jerked around about that all season. What? Give me the fucking ball! Come on! Oh my God, that should have been 6.
Fourth down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
But yeah, I'll look and I'll message you.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
You can grab whoever the hell you want.
They've punted twice, not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all.
Oh, good.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Another thing that they screwed me on
in there to get him, and on the
that I'm not a fan of in this specific team is somebody fucked with Jalen Hurts stuff, because Jalen Hurts is a fast quarterback.
But the film study he's been doing,
he's got a 58 speed.
I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't kick.
Wow. Go, Naheem.
Past the 20.
Yeah, there it is. Wow.
Naheem Hines, 89 yards.
That's wild.
On the board here in the first half. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
That's
There's
wild.
not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
So all even at 7.
But yeah, I mean, if you got some friends that you've got that are looking for a league to play in and they want to build a team,
at the 30-yard line.
Send them my way. I got to fill up this league. Because I got so many inactive users right now, it's pissing me off.
Ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
I like when people
flip the field.
Which that's how my league is. I mean, we make rules, and if you don't abide by the rules, your ass is getting a force loss. If you do it again, bye-bye. See you later.
Here's Geis. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I asked one dude the other day, I said, why are you even in a fucking league if you're just going to run cheese all game long? Like, why the fuck are you even in? I mean, just being honest, like, why? Shit's so irritating. Oh, no!
Run with Geis.
Yes!
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
I had just adjusted it as soon as you were gone.
It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
I had everybody coming back to the, I had everybody coming to the right. And then as soon as I adjusted it, that's when I got burned. No, I wish I wouldn't have hit that so early. That ball was coming out. Darius Leonard's a dog.
They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8
that
there.
Motherfucker don't play no games.
Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, my God. Quit being greedy. Let one get it.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well,
man, I came in here joined, went 3-0, and then I've lost the last 3.
Precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at them.
Well,
and thus far they've been successful.
Back to the ground game now with Geis.
2 of them were
5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yeah, 2 of mine were
forced losses. To accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because
I missed the time that we had scheduled. I had to work.
Sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
That was tough.
Jackson finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. They get only 4 that time.
Ball was just short. But if you were playing the Packers in the Seattle game, that'd be a first down.
I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet.
That shit pissed me off so bad.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with
they got fucking demolished in the regular season.
First half.
That game had me so fired up, bro. I almost had a fucking come apart.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Let's go. Number 53, Mike 53.
Till the end of the game to turn up and make it happen.
Check 4.
It's so irritating.
Check 53, Mike.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That shit pisses me off more than anything in this world.
And the throw left sideline here is caught,
but still didn't give it to you.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I mean,
well,
that's
the
4
incompletion,
already.
Yes, but maybe here not the worst.
That I ain't gonna lie, that should have been
1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
It's got to be your receivers. They're just not getting your feet down.
To throw again. Throw left side taken in by Slayton. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This quarterback now just 7 of 15
trust me, I know.
so
It
far,
doesn't
but
make
he's got
sense.
1st and 10.
I have the same damn problem.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Oh, good play.
Damn
it, why'd you have to safe catch it? I was going to come up and pop it out.
3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Oh yeah, I was coming up hard.
And Jackson.
Oh, I couldn't get it.
He's got it. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown.
I couldn't get there in time.
Darius Geis, as the first half is winding down, and the Giants have taken the lead.
I really like this league, though.
Rosas good with the extra point.
This specific league, I enjoy this league.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Yeah, the Jags are one. The Jags are one.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over
a cheese ball. I'm so glad I'm not the only person that says that shit. Oh, God.
Ready to start their next
cheese
drive.
ball.
We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing.
So you don't know how happy I am that I'm not the only person that says that.
Because if you think
the double coverage and it's intercepted.
I was worried about the damn pressure. I was worried about the pressure. If it wouldn't have been for that, I would have just... Nyheim Hines cut his ass down. That lumberjack don't play.
You can't block me. Mike. Check 55, Mike. Watch the pass. Mike 55.
Well, let's see if we can stop it.
So we got man.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh,
good play. Shepard, touchdown, Giants.
I should have locked up man-to-man.
Sterling Shepard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 21-7.
I brought him forward. To cover the out.
Now after the touchdown,
but I figured, I mean, I was playing cover 4, so my corner should be deep enough to get it, but he just didn't get back there. No, I had a linebacker. I had the linebacker on there.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Time here for like
I always keep the corners covered. It's the out routes that destroy me.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will be angry?
Oh, my God.
Will they just let it all
Oh, I thought I was going to bust out of the pile.
On the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
The only reason you got that tackle was because of the way you played it.
Will not get a chance
if it wasn't for that, I was
sayonara. For a touchback.
No, when you were going to come at me to hit that, I was going to spin
you. The inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Go, carry on, go, carry on, go! No! No!
A big run there by Johnson.
Shit! Carry on! Carry on! He just wasn't fast enough. He just wasn't fast enough.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get
if
right
that was
back
Nyheim, he was out.
Football game.
Damn it, carry on. Carry on had it too. Oh, good play.
And they're going to get to him. A sack back at the 9-yard line.
I got Lorenzo Carter in one of my leagues.
That man's sacks on the season.
He's a handful.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
He's a fucking handful.
Second and 9 now. That ball caught.
There you go, Funches.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Appreciate it.
His third touchdown now on the year. As
there
his
you go,
guys are
Funches.
back within a single score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
God.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
You run a 4-3. Ooh.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive...
Well, that X factor went away.
What are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
See if we can get Jackson's going. I'm going to try my damnedest.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Here comes the slant.
Jackson now. And
there you go.
Incomplete.
There you go.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
That's what I like to see.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands.
Oh no, my corner is strictly a man corner.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now it's Jackson. Got a man, Slayton.
Damn it.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover down.
Oh, come on. You could have picked it, Davis.
Down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's very well timed.
Damn.
Because it's not a bad throw.
It's so tough.
At the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Good
Jackson finds his
Malik Hooker.
And they'll get him to the ground.
I think I'm going to throw his ass on the block.
Down at the Colts 41-yard line.
And the game just keeps evolving.
I asked about Jimmy G yesterday in the chat.
So difficult.
Dude DM'd me. He said he wanted my first and my my second running back. I said, you're on fucking crack. For Jimmy G, I said, you're on crack.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive
I can fuck with Jimmy G, but you're asking for
4 yards. They got 5
Jackson.
Here. They feel pretty good about that one.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away.
Jimmy G, I can't fuck with him. He is not my type of quarterback.
Defense stand up and stop him. They go play action now. Jackson under pressure and down he goes.
Well, yep, there goes that X factor.
Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
Sometimes I watch games.
There goes that X factor.
On certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here.
I hope
but the
not.
end result was the same. No one fooled.
Just being honest, I really hope not.
Be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Wow.
But it's incomplete.
Wow.
Trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard.
I'll take that. That was a great design.
Receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily, fell incomplete.
Good throwaway.
But that's going to
Good
wind
throwaway.
up incomplete.
Appreciate
so on
it.
4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrich Rosas. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
That's good.
And the kick by Rosas is good. And that will push.
All right, let's make this comeback, guys.
At 10. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3.
I wouldn't either.
Go to another section of the playbook trying to find
I
ones
would
get
not
you
either.
Get you 6.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it.
Oh, fuck you, Cashman.
Urgency a little bit. Maybe pump up the pace. Maybe go 2 minutes.
Fuck you, Cashman.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play.
Oh, damn. Cashman bit me. If I could have got past that, it was over.
Second and 13. And he's got the hook up to Landry. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up.
Yeah.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route.
Well, I was waiting on Naheem Hines, but then your safety walked down to get him. And I was like,
better against
fuck.
man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll drop the throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That's pulled in at the 32. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15.
Naheem Hines is a savage.
The offense will take over with a new set of downs. The
I'll give people hell with
at the
Naheem.
line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
yes, sir.
Are so good
yes, sir.
And hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that,
out.
and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. From just shy of midfield, Jackson. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph.
Is that a first?
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Shit, they play me at least 6 times in a game.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back near
that was man-to-man.
49. Darius Leonard able to record his 5th sack of the season. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a throw
what
on
the
2nd
fuck?
down is complete, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Man, I don't know how much, how much better I have to play that.
With this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Let's see what we got here.
On 3rd down,
There's
Jackson.
that deep slant. No, I over-fucking ran it. No!
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Yeah, it was. Getting tired of overrunning this shit.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that.
But I think I want the Chiefs to win too.
Just like this, where they describe the scenario.
I think I want the Chiefs to win too.
Tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And this is Shepard on the catch.
This guy.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead,
I released stupid late.
In what he's getting done.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
There it is. I don't know why the fuck my safety moved like he wasn't supposed to, but whatever.
Slayton, his 5th touchdown now.
This is game.
And the Giants
Good game.
are able to add on to their lead.
I ain't even mad about it.
And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick.
I got a chance of coming back. I'm only down 16.
Into the receiver's hands even faster.
2 touchdowns.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number.
More power to you. I ain't got no fucking wide receivers.
To hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives him
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
All right, y'all. Don't block Lorenzo Carter. Just let him do his thing.
His 11th sack here.
Brandon,
you know, whatever the fuck he wants to do. If he wants to hit Jalen, just let him do it.
It is a long one for
I mean,
them.
come on now.
Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks.
Yeah,
the speed and quickness that defensive
God damn!
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After 1st and 2nd down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, I figured Jarvis was going to break it off, but he did not.
I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
See if I can pull it.
Gotta try it.
Fuck you, Jalen. You are trash. You are a trash-ass bitch.
They get him back at his own 3-yard
Jalen on the block, too. I can't wait for that bitch to leave.
My goodness, that means this next drive will be
He's so fucking garbage.
The end zone already. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no.
Trying to hit the outside, he's slow as shit.
2nd and goal. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On the ground, Geis. And he gets halfway home.
Well, that was a good game. I guess on your part. My part, it was ass. But
that felt like pride, didn't it?
We ain't going to talk about that. This team needs to be needs some help.
No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Here's Jackson.
Why the fuck are they not playing him in man coverage? That's pissing me off. Let's just leave the running back wide open. Like we're playing man-to-man. You don't think a running back's going to take off? Come on now. Shit.
Good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
What the fuck, dude? You can't spin?
Where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Was you born with Down syndrome or something? Like, golly. Let's just get smacked. That's a genius idea. Let's just get our fucking face rocked.
And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen.
That's frustrating.
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
I haven't really had a chance to use the spin on you, but his spin's just as ridiculous.
In possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field.
Looks like I can get Nyheim Hines 100 rushing yards.
That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let them get to the second level because sometimes you'll but oftentimes
he was gone.
At the second level,
it was out of there.
Secondary.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Hines. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running
I was hoping I was going to catch it off.
There should be a lot of congestion
that
there.
didn't happen.
You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. And that play got bottled up.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
I want 100 yards rushing. Come on, Nyheim.
So many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are,
come on, let's fucking score something.
They run. It's Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
I mean, I could have beat it, but turnovers are just a huge factor, man.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd.
And I can't pass. I can't pass. That's the problem, is I have no fucking wide receivers.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final. New York Giants. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for the Giants, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
come help me. When we feel something weird, it's those fucking wheels following it.